Hi, this is Christopher, and he's going to help you today review how to think about bow hold with kids. So here we have his bow, and on that bow I put a tiny little, what I call pinky house. I learned this from Mimi Zweig and Linda Brenner. It's made out of electrical tape that you can find in Home Depot. I can make another video for you if you want with how to actually make these. It helps the pinky stay on top and stay nice and curvy a little bit. So I just want to talk about how most people teach bow hand at the beginning, and that has to do with this thumb going underneath. I've seen a lot of people put that thumb underneath but put it on the silver. When this happens, check out where the hand goes, okay? You can probably see it. The pinky house that I've set up is much too high for this. So the problem that I see with this, so this is made for very tiny hands. So historically, this is how it came about. If you teach very, very little kids, 3-4-year-olds, they just need something a little bit larger to hold, and they don't have much control in their hands. So we do this. Now, the problem with this is several problems. So first of all, it's extremely hard here, right, Lovey? This is hard, right? And this is much softer. So when this is hard, kids end up squeezing a lot more to produce any kind of tone or feel weight. Second thing, when you move this low, we don't hold our bows this far low because the bow has absolutely no give there, right? So the bow here in the middle is made to actually do a little bit of bendy work when we play. So some people start kids, I've seen this, and I've even played around with this up here, maybe just a little bit right here around the balance point. The thought behind this is to not exhaust not very strong pinky, and then to kind of pull the bow smoothly and then feel the give on the bow. So when we hold the bow, our thumb falls somewhere around here, right? So it falls right here, right? Christopher, you're showing so beautifully. When you put your thumb right here, look how much further you are. How are you going to transfer that? So the way the bow functions is very different if you put it on the silver, and it doesn't give you anything good. So you end up asking kids to press on that bow. Press also is a really big word and really bad word. I think it implies a lot of pressure and tension. But anyways, this is so much better. And then when he puts that bow down, it can actually create a bit of springiness right here, right? Are you tired, Lovey? Relax. So today we want to show Christopher, show them this arm. Christopher broke his arm a month ago, so we decided to switch his bow hold from that thumb underneath to this, work a little extra on his bow, and work a little bit extra on his note reading, right? Which we were doing today, which has been really fun. Okay, so first thing, so how to transfer the kids' little bow hold from underneath, bless you, to up here. So first thing, make sure that when you set them up originally, it's somewhere in about the same spot where you're going to transfer them. The second thing that I tell kids is that thumb, what does mommy say? That thumb is going to do what with that second thing? Kissy it a little bit, right? It's not going to push on it. It's just going to lightly kissy it, right? And you do want it a bit released. So a lot of people spend a lot of time describing, how to shape the hand. They draw things on the hand. I think it all boils down to functionality. So you need the joints to be relaxed. You want them to be curvy because you need it for tone production and for every other stroke, especially off the string. So you need the springiness. Okay, so, but then you need to keep in mind that whatever happens here is going to be affected by this. So some people describe this as a little attachment to everything else that's going on here. So even on this basic level, I like to concentrate on what's happened here. Actually, not even here. I like to concentrate going back to here, right? Because everything goes back to bigger muscles. Everything goes back to posture. So first we dance, we feel a little bit of balance, right? And then we do something like this with our arm. Bounce, 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 right? You could put this bow in a little toilet paper roll. Bounce, bounce. Okay, so that's really great. When we do this, we make sure that nothing is tight here in this elbow, right? Because we're holding hands here, holding kids here so that they don't do this motion. And then we quite often lock this whole area. So this already helps because it's connected to wrist and connected to thumb. If you want that thumb to be nice, relaxed, you need to go back to here. So we bounce, bounce, bounce. Okay, and then the second thing we do is what do we call it?
Elevator.
Elevator. Okay, elevator going up, 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 and jump, fall, and fall. Okay, I've had this done for me during my college and master classes with famous and amazing people. I don't know why we never do this with kids. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that is so heavy. Good job, my lovey. Okay, so that feels nice and bouncy. Last thing I love to do is to tappy tap that pinky, right? And then we have that gorgeous, gorgeous bow hold. Christopher, your bow hold is so beautiful. Is it pretty? Do you like looking at it? Okay, thank you for helping.